Right, I'm actually gonna record the pod. When last we left off, I was learning E2M6, and I got a little stuck on the out of bounds. I've since found a solution. Unfortunately, it requires me to use something that isn't the flip phone. I've got a Bluetooth mouse here. It's currently not on. But it is a Bluetooth mouse that I can use with this phone, and it automatically connects, which is... I'm using it only for the clip, basically, because there is no way that I'm able to get that clip with just hitting these buttons. I was messing around last night with it, and there's just no way in hell. My second thought after not being able to get the clip with just the keypad was, oh, maybe I can get the clip with the touchscreen, because this game supports like a touchscreen, like touchpad type deal. Unfortunately, while this thing is plugged in and charging, the touchscreen occasionally just wigs the fuck out and stops working. Or it doesn't work properly, which means I can't get it consistent enough to do that clip. Which means we have to use external hardware. Not my first choice, not my favorite choice, but it's a choice. Yeah, the run is no longer pure, right? I don't like it. I'm gonna be real. I don't like doing this, but there is absolutely no fucking way that I'm hitting this sub-pixel precision trick. There is no way I am hitting this bullshit forgo that part of the run. I could do E2M6 intended, or like use an old route. There's probably some really old route that doesn't have the void glide in it. I could probably go look up. And I don't hate the idea of doing that, but also, this is just sick, dude. Like, look at this fucking thing. I get it on the keypad within like 5 seconds. I knew that was gonna happen. The problem is it's not consistent, right? Even if I manage to line this up the same way every time, I can guarantee you that this could take anywhere between 5 seconds and 20 minutes for me to get. I'm so glad I was recording that. That's really funny. Fuck you, I did get it on keypad at least once. I have earned it. But yeah, this is like a sub-pixel precision trick. Amanda, you just missed it. I just got the fucking clip on keypad. I got the button on D-pad. That being said, even so, if I'm gonna be running this with any sort of regularity, I need a backup. Because, like, this is not gonna work. And the alternative is I use a gamepad setup, which is gonna have, like, shit all over the screen. Go back in the VOD, like, 5 seconds. I don't know if you can do that live with my streams, because I'm not, I'm recording either way. I just was, like, hitting the buttons. Literally, this whole thing is just hitting the buttons. I need a setup is the problem, and it's almost impossible to get a good setup for this. Dralnah is cool. I don't know about that, Conan. How you doing, though? It's very difficult to do this. For the record, I am hitting the walk button because I have auto run on. I need to hit a very precise angle here. I'm glad you guys think I'm cool. Doing grinding in KCD2. Yeah, how is that, actually? I saw some good stuff about it. It seemed like people were relatively happy with it. Well, I'm wanted in all provinces for being a petty taffer and snacking with the family, hell yeah. Yeah, if somebody could clip the fucking... that nightmare, I don't know, it might be a little too late now. I'm so glad I got that. I'm so glad I got it once. Look at me, I'm making a Christmas card and forgot to print it out. Ah, yeah, it happens. Don't worry about it. Either way, the card's fun, if it's the thing you pinged everybody with earlier, Rookie. Yeah, it was great. I loved it. So, For anybody wondering what I'm actually trying to do here, effectively, I'm going to use the mouse just to line this up to make this a little easier on myself. I need to line up this crosshair basically right here, and then use vertical mouse movement. So vertical mouse movement means you can move forward and back by pushing forward and back with the mouse, which allows for some nice sub-pixel precision here. That is much needed for this bullshit, and I'm mashing the use button as I'm getting close to this seam. And you can get it, fine. As far as actually getting it on the fucking keypad, that's not consistent. There's just no way as in hell. It's very precise. Yeah, thank you, Walker Pierce. Okay. I can see if I can manage that, but the problem is it's so difficult to, like, do that sort of precision without the mouse, right? I don't have another means of doing this unless I turn on the gamepad on the screen, which, one, looks ugly as shit. Two, I'll turn it on so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Two, the touchpad is, like, very finicky. Enable gamepad. Gamepad auto hide touch control. Don't hide the on-screen control. Not Donkey Kong Country 2, KCD 2, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Very different games. Like KCD 2, but it doesn't cover nor import any of your choices from KCD 1. They did find a way to do it in the prologue with important actions, though, but the QOL features are much more enjoyable than the first. Yeah, that's what it looked like to me. It looked like it was just like, here's a quality of life improvement. Which is good, frankly. I'm cool with that. Imagine if we get a spin-off of Henry doing a platforming against an evil monkey. That would go hard, honestly. Yeah, I still need to play Kingdom Come 2. I haven't. It's not that I don't care enough, it's that I just don't have that kind of time, you know what I mean? Alright, so here's me doing it with just keypad. Here's the thing. I'm going to hold down the walk button, which I have mapped to 6, and I'm going to hold down 5, which is my walk forward button. I'm barely tapping it, and it's way too much distance on me. If you ever play it, Master Strike should be your priority to give yourself a less painful time. Fair enough. I will probably remember that in like 5 years or something when I'm playing it and be like, oh yeah. Now, I can try and line up with like a more narrow lineup here, but I don't know if the angle works out still. Also, I've got this ugly-ass button on screen constantly. Which, not my favorite thing for the run. A seamless co-op. Cannot wait for the modder to finish, for seamless co-op to finish Dark Souls 2. Seamless co-op Dark Souls 2 would be kind of nuts. But yeah, this thing's just not... I cannot hit the buttons with enough precision. There is just no way. Right? I need analog control for this, otherwise this just doesn't work. And even then... it's gonna prove very difficult. I also need to figure out how to configure this thing, which is a different problem. I don't want joystick look. Go the left joystick as well. Alright. This will be your move. Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, sometimes it just bugs out. No joystick loop. That's not what's happening here. Alright, that's good. But I've been trying to find methods by which to do this. Do I not have, oh, I probably don't have mouse look or mouse vertical movement. There we go. Wait, does that just not work? That sucks if so. I need like a way to like move forward so fucking like tiny instances. I need like little tiny instances where I can move forward. Never beaten a Dark Souls game. Frankly, they're fun, but like don't worry about it too much if you never beat one. It's not a big deal. I promise. Sorry, I'm like looking through my options here. Oh, is the forward and back movement not? I was having trouble with this last night. Yeah, like sometimes the menu just like the touchscreen just like freaks the fuck out. All right. If I can get this working without the mouse, I'm gonna do it without the mouse. Even though the touchscreen also kind of sucks. Okay. Working. Back. Line up again. This is also really bad feeling because all the weight of this thing is not in the touchscreen, it's in the other side. So it just feels awful to do. I don't know, maybe if this works, maybe I can do this with just the analog stick. Or with just the phone and no extra peripherals. Because at least that I feel a little bit better about, right? Sure, it's still technically on a flip phone. It's not great, but, like, it's usable. If I do this, I need to toggle it so it's auto-run off on 6. So I'm going to do that now. Auto-run to 6. There we go. Auto run off. I lined up right. Pretty much, yeah. Okay. I know this is like riveting gameplay, but I need to get this right. Like, I need to get this right, or else this just doesn't work. Like, this is an actual part of the run I need to get. Hi, Michi. Yeah, you see what I mean? Sometimes as the phone heats up, the touchscreens start bugging out. Right here. I'm literally moving like pixels, by the way. If you guys can't see what's happening, it's because I am literally changing like pixels of what I'm doing. Smash use. Hope that I hit it. Let's see. Let me look up another lineup video on this. I didn't save the one I was looking at yesterday, of course.
All right.
Oh, not you. 2M6 Void Glide. I just need a video of somebody doing the fucking thing so I know how to line up. It seems like everybody has a different lineup for this. Also, I need to figure out whatever's causing the rendering to not bug out because that's fun and I want to do that. Oh, so they're doing an even more shallow angle and then lining up to like right there. Got it. Maybe that's the move. He tried riding the skateboard into the wall at a 32-degree angle. Not quite. 33, yeah, but not 32. Maybe that's my problem. Oh. Yeah, this is the touchscreen bugging out. Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, it gets hot, and then suddenly it starts bugging out. So I'm not able to use the touchscreen. Which is unfortunate, but I don't have... Like, as soon as this thing gets warm, the touchscreen bugs the fuck out. I don't know if it's a voltage issue or what, but it's like a genuine problem. Yeah, it knows, exactly. So we're just gonna turn off touchpad, or the gamepad, because it's clearly not working. And I don't think that there's a way around it. Alternative touch mode. Well, hold on. See if that fixes anything. That's the audio backend. Anything that determines the video backend? Rendering backend. Make it software rendering, because I think that might be the issue. Maybe it's because it's doing hardware rendering. Maybe it's putting that black screen there. Either that or the port that I'm using is wrong. Okay, yeah, this is bugging out. That was just a rendering issue. At least that was an easy fix. All right, turn auto run off. I need to see the exact lineup that happens here. Okay. Okay, so it's literally the pixels are like on the seam there. We're gonna swap to the pistol. I think that's too far. Hell. Yeah, it's still bugging. Yeah, that's not working. If it's gonna flick like that, I can't do this. Damn it. I was kinda hoping. Alright, so let's turn off the gamepad. If anybody's wondering what's happening there with the rendering, don't worry about it. It's just a bug that happens because you're out of bounds. And Doom is just like that. Turn off gamepad. Hide on screen control. Back in. Okay. Walk. Again, we're talking like pixel or sub-pixel precision here. Like, this shit is very difficult to get right. I am right there. But I cannot, so even with like the lightest tap that I could possibly do, I cannot hit this gap. The point that I'm at right now with this is that, like, because I cannot use the touchscreen, because it's gonna bug out, because the buttons are simply, like, not cooperating sometimes, I genuinely don't think that I have any other option other than to use external things to try and do this, right? So if I have to use a Bluetooth mouse, I am not mad about it. Because, again, I think this is pixel or sub-pixel precision, and it is insanely difficult to get right. Like, you guys saw I got it earlier. I'm gonna be real, that was a fluke. Not that I think I can't do it, but it would just take such a ridiculous amount of time that it's not worth it. But I think this is simply the one spot I'm gonna have to say, alright, fuck it. Like, there's just no way I can get that level of precision. This shitty D-pad. Okay. Yeah, there's just no way. So we turn vert mouse movement on. Not with that attitude. Walker Pierce, I want you to come do this. Come over here. Come over here. It's only like a 5-hour trip. Get over here. You fucking do it. If you're gonna be insistent, you do it. And I know you're just playing, but it is genuinely just very difficult. You start walking, there you go. Do I have like a... I'm gonna set up actually hotkeys on the mouse so I can just hit use. So I can spam use with like right click or something. Because that's gonna be a lot easier. Bindings. Because it's not like I'm using the mouse for anything else, right? I may as well just set it up so it works. Anyway, how's everybody else been? I've been thinking about this for the past, like, 3 days. 2 days, whatever it was. Whenever I streamed that Sunday, I've been trying to brainstorm ideas on how to fix this. And unfortunately, this is the best I've got. Assuming I can even get it to work. What's this guy's lineup again? Hold up. Decorating a cake? Hell yeah. There we go. Yeah, even with the mouse, that took like 2 minutes. Okay, like, it is a crapshoot if I get this fucking trick. I feel like the skates on this thing have worn down some. Doesn't feel even to use, but that might just be me not being familiar with this mouse anymore, because I haven't used it in probably 4 months, 5 months. Yeah, this is just difficult. Yeah, that's gonna be real difficult to do in a run. So we get up to here, I pull out the mouse. Hit forward like once. I go to town. So I'm gonna practice this some, even though this is boring as shit to watch on stream. I wanted company while I was doing this. Okay, yeah, so it does seem like if you line the shotgun sights up with the left side, and then just very slowly move forward while mashing, it works out. Okay, so let's do that from the start. From the start of the level. I ain't doing the full run right now. We'll do a full run once I learn the other 2 levels in this map. Or other 2 maps in this, episode. Go. If I can how to move Doom, that'd be nice. I actually really like how Doom moves. It's very weighty. You like end up swinging your weight around corners and such a lot. Kinda nice. Dude, punch. Punch. I'm just dog shit. Let's do that from scratch again. Completely missed the rocket launcher. Good job. Note to self, pick up the shotgun before I go in. Although, technically, I would have a shotgun already, so I guess whatever. The goal is avoid these dudes, but am I good at that? No. Yeah, you know, like, other than, like, moving diagonally very fast, really the goal is just don't hit a wall. And with the weight, it's very weighty. Again, it feels like you're swinging a car around a corner. Like, it's genuinely, like, very, like, satisfying and weighty when you get it right. That dude. Don't hit him with the rocket launch. Pinky. Be nice. Be nice. Technically, I don't have to kill any of those guys. I could just try and do this while ignoring them. But that's going to be very hard. Alright, you see this wall? See how it's really buggy? We're going to use that. This whole wall is, like, very jank. I don't know what the deal is, but it doesn't function correctly a lot of the time. But if you mash forward and walk into it at the right angle, that didn't... Basically, you end up going faster than the game. You end up going so fast, the game just lets you clip through the wall. Like, the collision detection cannot detect the fact that you are moving way too fucking fast. Or you cannot... Yeah, there we go. Get over here. Alright, and now we're back to this. So... I guess I just leave, like, vertical mouse movement on. Maybe not, because I'm gonna have to, like, leave that mouse by somebody's side while I'm doing this. I don't really want to, like... Too far, I think. Yeah, I think too far. Here. Because there's a chance I get it while I'm doing this. Yeah, like that. Honestly, that's fine. Because I only spent like 45 seconds doing that. Tops. Anyway, let's go over the rest of this. I realize I've got this hanging over everything. This level's music is really, like, weird. Like, jank-ass, like, flute sound. Alright. That's Halls. Which is the hard one, basically. From what I've seen, everything after Halls of the Damned, not so bad.
Grind this trick out. To get it as consistent as you think you can get it. And it's not even a fully consistent trick. There's the setups. It's as consistent as it can be setup-wise. But as for player skill-wise, that's all on you. That is all up to you. You need to practice it. It absolutely has to be done. That is one of the harshest tricks in the run, if not actually the harshest one. Because either you get it perfectly and you save a lot of time, or you lose 45 seconds to it. But if you don't lose your run to that, you might lose your run to this. E2 and 7. You want to go this way, kill the shotgunner, go through the light hallway that reminds me of Toy Story 2. Juke these imps as best you can. Grab the invulnerability. You want to kill this Pinky and this imp. Now this is where it's going to get kind of tricky. Because I don't actually know the setup for this. Or I do, but it's really annoying. I'm going to kill everything so I can demonstrate.
Oh, yeah, this jump.
This is a gap of 192 map units. From here to the exit. It is possible to rocket boost yourself over. It is possible to rocket boost yourself over. But it is harder to do so in I'm Too Young to Die, in an 8%, because we take less damage. The damage you take, or rather the knockback that you get from the damage, is relative to how much damage you take. If you take 1 damage, you're not going to move. If you take 150 damage, you're going to go flying. And because our damage is... the damage we take is halved, naturally, we can't make this gap as easily. So the angle has to be a lot more specific. The angle that I like to use, and I'm going to do this without invulnerability and with invulnerability, because here you're going to have it, but I'm using this right now to kind of show what I'm looking for. You see these black squares right here? These black squares. Under the invulnerability, they're going to be bright white. These are going to be white, and the brown here is going to be like a darker white. And then there, at the top of the rocket launcher, there's this light gray line right here. I kind of line myself up parallel with that. Back up until I hit the wall. Try your best not to let the wall push you. Turn until you see the poison sign wall out of sight. Quick save. And then strafe run and fire the rocket at the proper timing, which is like something like that. There you go.
This SR50 or SR40 though? Because I'm going to need to find my own setup for this, unfortunately. This is a good guideline.
It's a very tricky jump. It's harder. Again, it's harder in any percent because we're playing on I'm Too Young to Die and we take less damage. So the angle is a lot more specific. It's very, very tricky. Now, let me show you this with invulnerability. Get a helpful tip. If you're ever running cheat percent, which is a category where you can use cheats, and you're playing on PC, you have to go into the options and enable them through the cheat menu. You can also use the imps to gain momentum and launch. That's also something you can do. I know nothing about that though, so I'm not going to show that off. That sounds very high skill ceiling. Oh, I think I know what you're saying, actually. You have the imp right here, and you kind of just wall run off of him. Wall run, quote-unquote. But yeah. That's something else you can do, but that's like...
Wall run off the imp? That's wild.
In my opinion. So we're looking at this wall right here now. We've got the 3 bright white squares. We got the... Now it's the darker line. If Steve can do it, anyone can. We got the 3 bright white squares here, and the now the darker line on the rocket launcher. Line yourself up perpendicular. Back up.
This looks like it might actually be a little more annoying. Because again, I'm going to try and avoid using mouse for the rest of this. I literally just want to use it for that clip because it's precise otherwise.
Jump, but that is about the most consistent setup I can find for this jump. Or you could try to practice just running off of the imp. And my quick save has them all dead, but...
While running off the imp is wild, by the way.
Very difficult.
So 7 is the last, like, level. The last level is, I think, Tower of Babel, which is just a fight against some bullshit. Look, another, E2M6. 7 jump. That's, Hundo. M7 rocket. Just look at somebody doing it. Okay. Other than that, flashing being annoying as shit. Sure. Kex Nomo record? Might do it. No, because they don't have the rocket launchers. Why the fuck would they do it? Not in a single seg run. NM speed probably does it. It's the timing. I mean, like, obviously the rocket jump's easier because they take more damage. This looks actually awful. Okay, clear out the area. Get obliterated by pinkies. Oh. He used the pinkies to build up speed. That's funny. I tell you what, Doom Episode 2... Let's just look at world record. Obviously, this is a bad idea. Whenever you're doing this, looking at world record is a really bad idea. Whenever you're learning something, or whenever you're learning a run. Not the TAS. Not UV Tyson. No, that's UV Hundo. This is a UV run. Hi, Undead. How you doing? I'm learning. Learning many things. Where are we at? Okay, this is where we need to be. This is the door clip. Just 8? Hell yeah. Oh, he does the rocket clip. Yeah, I'm not doing the rocket clip. That's way harder for me. Because I have to do... The problem with the rocket clip is I have to do like an SR-50 and then shoot a rocket. That's too many buttons for me to hit on this keypad. I have 2 thumbs. Alright, so spawning vats. I just want to see how they do it. Okay, so they're clearing out everything and just... They're using the other wall. What is their setup? Okay. It looks like they're lining up with that crack right here. Kind of. It's not 100% accurate. They're lining up to the left of it. And then, it's assuming SR-50. And then the rocket, launch. Again, this is easier because they're on ultraviolence, which sucks. Turns out Doom Episode 2 any percent is actually just, like, really fucking difficult. Okay, here's Joy. Joy will know what they're doing. I should just fucking DM Depravity. Honestly. Why am I not doing that? Why am I not just being, like... Why am I not just DMing him? He's in Laura's server. He knows. That was really funny, though, the other day, when Laura was streaming, and I was just like, oh, hey, look, Depravity's on top of the leaderboards. Wait. No, wait, I've seen that name before, I know that. Hey, I'm playing Doom on a flip phone. No, Depravity's a world record holder. I don't know if he's actually got record in any categories right now, but, like, this dude's one of the top Doom players in the world, and he's just in a server that I'm in. I haven't really talked with the dude much, but he's just, like, chills in that server and, like, in the streams. Like, I should just DM him. Be like, hey, I'm learning this thing. Do you have any tips? Like, hey, I'm trying to learn the E2M7 jump, rocket jump. Any speedrunning tips? Yeah, go fast, dumbass. Like, I need to be specific about it, but I think he would be willing to help. Oh, interesting. They're doing another route. I wonder if that's faster. It probably is, but maybe it just wasn't recommended at the time that this was being made. Because that secret door, like, chops off a good, like, turn and a half off of that last level. This looks the same as I'm doing, except way better because they actually know what the fuck they're doing in this game. Yep, all the way down, out. I keep fucking up that movement. I need to go all the way to the end when I hit the wall. Because I keep making that right turn too early and running into the imp. And then it's just all downhill from there. Pick up the imps. Shoot, probably don't hit anything, that's okay. Activate the button here. Kill a couple of the imps so they don't block up the doorway, but keep one alive so it keeps the doorway open. Here, Crusher. Down here, into this little secret path. Grab the plasma gun, head out. Weird wall movement there, it's okay though. Wake up the Pinky and juke him. Oh, that's smart actually. Shoot the shotgun to wake up the Pinky and juke him. Yep. This is just helpful for me to look at so I, like, remember and understand what the fuck I'm doing. Because, like, I'm still learning the layouts for some of these levels, and sometimes it doesn't make a ton of sense when I'm doing stuff. Eat the Pinky, don't eat the Pinky. That shit's bad for you. You have any idea where that guy's been? He's been on green goop all day. Bad movement. Happens. This level's easy, actually. I like Command Center. That's just straight movement. Alright. He's probably gonna do the rocket. Yeah, he's definitely doing the rocket. Rocket's faster. It's just also way harder. For me, at least. So you need to get to where you're, like, bugging out like this. You'll see it. You'll start doing the walking animation. Yeah. And then you fire a rocket once you pivot and hit that wall. But it's hard. It's hard. Oh, interesting. What is his setup? So he's aiming for, like, a sub-pixel on the very edge of that button. So, okay, maybe this recontextualizes what I'm thinking, what I'm, like, trying to imagine is happening in the Doom engine right now, right? Because, like, alright, so you're out of bounds. We pull this up. You're out of bounds here, right? Like, you're outside of the map boundaries, which means you should not be able to hit this button. It looks like he's aiming, because there is, like, all this gray right here is from a single, like, set of pixels on the edge of the wall here. So maybe what you're actually aiming for is a tiny bit of the button that actually extends beyond the, like, the wall boundary. Interesting. I might have to think about that a little bit. Anyway, spawning vats is what I was looking for. Invuln. Rocket, setup. Alright, hold up. What's your setup, Chief? Maybe it's a weird wraparound thing? Oh, like the button wraps around the whole... Because I'm having trouble visualizing, because I've never played much with the Doom engine, right? I think what's happening... Like, I'm trying to, like, understand and conceptualize what's happening in my head, right? I think the Doom engine, the way that it works is none of this is actually 3D, right? There's no Z-axis in Doom. It's just X and Y-axis. And the entire map is basically made up of a bunch of bitmaps that are, like, extended. Like, they're just using some, like, geometric transforms on them, basically. Same with the, with, like, all the enemies and everything. Yeah, it's all flat, and there's, like, a weird perspective skew. Like, point being, it's, like, roughly flat, right? There's no Z-axis. So, it's hard to tell exactly what's happening, because, like, it doesn't... Like, I don't know enough about the engine to be able to play around with it a lot. Alright, what is your setup? What the fuck is your setup, dude? Alright. Fires rockets. Where are you aiming? He's going, like, right here. Okay, so he is aiming the center of the rocket launcher roughly at the corner here. I think he's aiming for this line right here. And then it looks like it's an SR... I'm hoping I can get away with an SR-40, because if I have to do an SR-50, this is going to be really fucked. If I have to do an SR-50 and fire a rocket, this is going to be extremely fucked up. Because, for reference, when you're looking at this, right, the way that I have this set up, the only way that I can make this work is that, so SR-40 is just when you're hitting forward and left. So for me, that's 5 and 8 here. I don't know how well you can see everything that's actually going on there, because it's probably pretty small for you guys, but I have to hit 5 and 8, right? That's your SR-40. SR-50 is 5, 8, make sure auto run is on, hit strafe lock, which is the center button here, and then hit turn right. And then shoot is down. So I have to fat finger like 5 buttons at once to be able to hit that. It's just going to be really difficult if that's what's going to happen. We can stop watching this. Anyway, I'm not going to get any better at this by sitting here and analyzing it. I need to find a setup that works. We're going to try Joy's, because I think that's the one that's going to be the easiest for me. At least right now. Anyway. I'm actually gonna close that for the moment. And we're just gonna go ham. Restart map. Go right here. Down the hallway, grab the invuln. Pull out the rocket launcher. I don't have the rocket launcher because I just reset because I'm stupid. Load E2M6. Reset. I need to make a save point here after I get this one. Somebody remind me. I need to quick save. This with the shotgun. Good job, dumbass. Look, shooting with this thing is actually hard. Shooting in this is actually impossible. This is part of the reason I did any percent instead of Nightmare Speed. Or not Nightmare Speed, fucking UV Speed. Because this would actually be hell. Trying to do, like, actual shooting with this. I could probably make UV Speed work, but it would not be fun. And I don't care if this is inconsistent. This is, like, less terrifying for me to try and implement. You know what I mean? There we go. Alright, out of bounds, around to here. Quick save. Alright, I need the mouse back on. Turn it back on. Vertical mouse movement on. There we go. You know what? If I can manage that in a run consistently, I'm happy. Turn off the mouse again. Alright. Quick save. Don't look at the screen, or don't look at the fucking, thing. Also, don't activate the mouse. I need to get rid of that mouse. It's not been helpful at all. It's actually been a hindrance. I've just been putting up with it. Ouch. Rocket launcher? Rocket launcher. Well, it helps if I've got space. Fuck you. And I'm out of rockets, so this is fucked. That dude's annoying. Note to self, just shoot that dude. Like, there's a lot of enemies in here. Most of them aren't that relevant. Those guys are. That was awful. No. Yeah, just shoot that dude as I'm going through, honestly. Way easier. I need to find where Joy is actually, like, sitting. Hold up. Fuck that guy in particular. Yeah, basically. Honestly, that guy's really bad. Let me look at where he's setting up here. Where exactly is he? So he's like... Sorry, you guys are hearing this like super stretched audio through the doorway. The speed with which he's setting this up is insane, by the way. Like, I know you guys can't see it. I am on 0.25. I'm on 25% speed. And this guy's still, like, setting it up quick enough. I have to repeatedly, like, pause and rewind to find exactly where he's standing. It's, like, 2 frames. It is just ridiculous how fucking fast this guy is. Yep. Off to the rocket launcher. Fuck you. Fuck you. Got both of them. Good. And then sometimes I hit the shoot button and it just doesn't work, which is another reason why I'm kind of like, maybe I shouldn't do UV max or UV, yeah, ow. Stop moving me, you little fuck. God damn it. Pardon my language this stream. I'm rather worked up about this. This is gonna be hard, but if I can get this, it's gonna be worth it. Pinky moment. Well, it helps if I actually hit the fucking thing right. It helps if I hit the wall while I'm running past it, which, admittedly, is kind of hard to time on this. Oh, good God. Yeah, like, actually shooting things hard. Very difficult on here. I need to know exactly where stuff is in advance, or else I cannot hit it. Dude, what is with these pinkies? Go away. I want to say I'm, like, back here. Okay, so that's the right idea. I was just too far forward. Yeah, you're just kind of stuck down here once you get down here, huh? I don't think there's, like, a secret or anything. I think you just eat shit. Demonetized. I mean, like, I already am demonetized, Walker Pierce. I literally told them to revoke my, affiliate, status because I didn't want it anymore. And I know a lot of people are probably confused about that. Frankly, I just don't want people giving... I don't want people giving Twitch money to support my dumbass, is really all it is. This is gonna be so rough, dude. I'm gonna need to quick save, like, once I get through this corridor here or something. Rocket this dude. Oh my god, the pinky didn't fucking die from the rocket. It's a thing that can happen, by the way. What is happening? Why was I just mashing forward there for a second? Fuck you. Let's quick save, like, right here. Apologies, flashing light warning, I guess. Nope, missed. Yeah, flashing light warning, I suppose. I'm gonna quick save right here, and I don't care if I take the damage. I just want to get this trick right. And I died. I think I took max damage there. That's funny. Max I can take on this percent is 75. So that's quite funny. If I can't make this, I'm fine with doing something else. It's just a case of, like... Alright, now that I've quick saved over it, this is kind of awful. Because there's no more invulns. I like the funny candle. Can I, like, wall run off this imp? So I heard them saying something about wall running off an imp, and it seems incredibly stupid, but I suppose I could try. Doesn't hurt to try, right? Completely miss. Good job. Button didn't activate. Love that. I think that probably would have worked, but again, I just don't have the HP right now. So what if I activate cheats? General, maybe? Settings, demo settings, animation, display option. I mean, we're on the speedrun version, so it wouldn't surprise me if there was no way to enable cheats. We are running on DSDA. Doesn't surprise me, but that is kind of annoying, actually. Tell you what, let's back out. Because ironically, like the 2 hardest levels to run, you don't actually need anything from any other levels to run them. You can just start with a pistol and it'd be fine. Oh, do I have auto? Did I have auto run off that whole time? Dude, these imps. There has got to be a better way to do this shit. Do I swing wide? Is that the route? Is that what I gotta do? No, that makes it worse. Fuck these imps. Let me out. Piece of shit imps. Fuck you. You know, it's funny doing this. Like, this is just as much of a, frankly, this is just, like, one of those things I've just been doing because it's funny. But the more I'm doing it, the more I'm like, man, I'm actually not bad at video games, huh? Alright, that's everybody gone. I guess technically I don't really need to kill the imps. I can probably get away without doing that. But the pinky's gotta go, because that thing's just gonna kill me. Alright. Mouse on. No, don't flip the fucking... Put it back! Turn on mouse movement. Not bad. Not bad. Alright. So we do this from the beginning. Because I need to be able to make sure I can get the invuln, right? We do spawning vats from the beginning so I can make sure I get the invuln. And again, if I can't get this trick in a way that I find consistent, I just won't do it. Like, I'll just do the level as intended or find some really old strat for it. But I'd rather not. I want to try and do all of the tricks, even if they're in, like, weird spots. Quick save. Shotgun this dude. Miss. I completely botched the fucking beginning of the level and restart. I need to turn more. I need to turn less. Really? That didn't kill? Bullshit. Rocket, rocket, rocket. God, really? Try again. I really need to get rid of that mouse. Give me a moment, actually. I'm gonna fix that. We are going... I don't remember how to disable. Can I just delete the thing? I can probably just delete. If the touchscreen works, app info, uninstall. Yeah, that mouse has not been helpful. I thought I would be able to set this up. So on my other flip phone, what are you doing? Oh, I know what was happening. On my other flip phone, flip phone 2, this is the one I took to Europe. And this thing has a built-in, I don't think I have it. I think it's just right now. But on this flip phone, I actually have it's got a built-in, like, hardware, software mouse that you can use with the D-pad. This thing, I could not, it doesn't come with one because you're just supposed to use the touchscreen, but I don't want to use the touchscreen. I want to use like a mouse. Like, that's the whole point. It actually works quite well for Discord, funny enough. It works better than trying to use the touchscreen because the touchscreen is so small. Yeah. Battery is getting low. Anyway, it's got a hardware cursor. If I go into, like, Discord or something, hopefully it loads before it shuts down. It's got, like, a hardware cursor, and it works pretty well. Pretty snappy. I could not get that set up on this thing. That's it. That's all I wanted to show. I like this phone, though. It's a good phone. This is the Kyocera 902 KC, or sometimes it's the 903 KC. It depends on the region. Because you can get them from either Japan or Australia. Might just be labeled as like Oceania or something. I don't know. Anyway, Doom. Bro, just die. It's that simple, man. Just die. Bro. Bro. Alright. Okay. I think I can do this. I understand what the movements are, I just need to do them better now. And also learn how to weave through those imps like that more. That was sick. Oh my god, I didn't kill the pinky. Fuck you. Okay. Yeah, so spawning vats looks like it's going to be another big reset point. I'm fine with that, frankly. End of the run having a reset point, honestly not my least favorite thing. It just means that things get hype when you actually, well... And I missed, so that's bunk. Fuck you. Need to kill all these assholes with fucking shotguns, because... Fuck me, I guess. Missed the rocket. Good job. Hit the imp, though. I need to turn this corner and nail this dude, like, basically every time. He cannot be getting in the way. He can't keep getting away with this. This being his life. Yeah, I need to, like, learn how to, like, move those imps a bit more easily. For sure. Bro! What the fuck is wrong with you? I like the thump of, like, some dude, like, slapping, like, a wood block on the floor. Just, bonk. Did that hit? Wasn't even looking. This is gonna be really, like, awkward to try and time, again, because sometimes my phone's just gonna say, nah, bro, you can't do that. Yeah, shut. Exactly. It was the most appropriate timing for that emote you've ever had it for, Walker Pierce. Literally, it's just that. Barrel stuffed with a rocket launcher. And I only have one left, so, fuck these guys. You and I. I can't tell if I'm getting it or not. Genuinely. I can't tell if I'm understanding what I'm supposed to be doing here or not. I feel like I'm going way too wide on that SR40 that I'm trying to do. We need an expert. I'm literally sitting here going like, I should just fucking talk to Depravity about this. Like Murtag or somebody I know. Genuinely, I just need somebody who knows what the hell they're doing here. But we'll fuck around with it some and see if I can't understand what's supposed to be happening again. Okay. I need that invuln. Thank you. 92% health is really good for that. Thank you, moment. Rocket launcher out. Fucking imp. Missed entirely. I need a setup. I need a tutorial. I need a setup. I need a actual thing. Like, I need something I can look at here. Hold on. Map 7. I need the rocket boost. Let me just look at a couple guys. Oh, I was like, why is it so slow? I don't know if it's that slow. Yeah, so he's doing the rocket boost here.
Not the best. That was pretty good, though.
Okay. So yeah, this bit makes sense. Okay. He's pre-firing the rockets and getting set up. I need spatial awareness. I need to see exactly what the fuck he's doing in this corridor. Not sleep timer. The fact that YouTube added a sleep timer says a lot to how people tend to use it. Huh? Alright. Around this imp. Pre-fire rockets. And he is landing right here. Oh, he's firing the rocket and then turning, which means it can't be SR-50. Thank fuck. At least I don't think it's SR-50. I could be wrong. I was gonna say, if the problem is I'm not doing SR-50, I'm fucked. That's just gonna be awful. But this might be doable. Okay. Hell Baron moment. Okay. Alright, I understand. I understand what to do. I'm just not sure if I'm gonna ever be able to do that consistently, because this isn't gonna be another thing. Hello? Pick it up. Pick it up. Imps. Be nice. Miss entirely. Love that. Oh, the fucking pinky. Alright. Got the gun. That worked very well, surprisingly. Fuck you. Got one shot left. Please don't hit me. Yeah. I'm just hoping that this isn't like a you just need to do SR-50 moment, because like it's one thing for me to do Blue Room, right? Blue Room I can do. Where's Brain at then? Yeah, I don't know where Brain's at. Dude, fuck off. Helps if I shoot the rocket right. There's a delay to when you shoot rockets in this game. Like, the rocket actually takes time to come out of the thing. Which is a good choice, I think. It makes the game feel more weighty and, like, gives you a little bit more thought as to what you're doing as opposed to everything feeling instant. But, like, it is kind of annoying. Dude, how did I get both of them? Fuck off. Dude. This is gonna be so difficult. I'm gonna be grinding this, like, for a while, I think, before I get anything off of it. So what I might do is I might swap to, just some episode 1 runs for the time being. What the fuck am I doing? That was awful. And he survived the shotgun blast, naturally. Can't be easy. Never fucking can be. Imp, move. Dude, this is actually awful to try and set up. Maybe it's just because I'm not fast at it yet. Maybe I just need to practice getting there. Brain must be at least this big to complete the run. This isn't even a brain thing. This is a... You need to, like, have a fucking full understanding of how this game works in every instance. I was gonna say, where's the imp? Or where's the pinky? Fuck you. My brain's, like, melting trying to do this is the problem. Like, I'm not able to, like, focus on this for, like, a longer amount of time. What I want to know is where's the caveman? Fucking rocket's missing. Why? That was almost it. I could feel that. That was almost it. If I hadn't turned as much, that would have been it. I need to get my head back into this. Hold on. Hello? I'm trying to scoot past the imps so I can pick up the... But I still need to pick up the invuln, so I'm kind of like just skirting past everything by accident. Imp! What the fuck, dude? The good news is, if I need more rockets, is it time for a break? Well, I don't have any breaks in the house, but maybe it is time for a break. I need to get my head back into this. Yeah, maybe a small break would be good. I want to get one more run up there. This is going to be something that's going to take me a few days to get down. I can already tell. Like, I heard both of the pinkies activate. Where are they? Oh, now they don't come out. Dude, it's like they can smell when I'm waiting for them and just don't want to come out. There you are, you little piece of shit. Fuck you. Oh my god, it didn't kill. Okay, I'm already dead. Because I can't make this rocket jump without the invuln. There's no way I can make this rocket jump without the invuln, right? I die to it. Yeah. Now, I'm surprised I lived, but I don't think... Because rockets are technically slightly RNG. There's, like, slight damage variation to them. Which is why sometimes pinkies survive rocket explosions, even, like, direct rocket explosions on, I'm Too Young to Die. No, Simple Flips didn't become a speedrunner today. Fun fact, Simple Flips just shows up in a chat that I'm in occasionally. Quite funny. Have I shared that screenshot in the server of me in a Twitch chat with Simple Flips? The streamer said, "Fuck you." And as a bit, I just took it personally. And Simple Flips comes in, I was like, wow, I see how it is. Simple Flips just comes in and goes like, "Don't worry, Dralnah, it's okay, I appreciate you." Which, like, we're just shitposting. It's just goofing off, but it is extremely funny. It's one of those reminders that, like, oh yeah, I know people who know people. Dude, these fucking imps. I mean, you know how it is, though, right? It's like the bacon number, right? Like, you might not know a guy who's ever met John Cena, but you probably know a guy who knows a guy who met John Cena, you know? It is unfortunately very difficult to aim. Which is part of the problem here. This... Fuck you! Oh my god, and I missed. I only have one rocket left. Fuck this. Yeah, he's a professional gaslighter and shitposter. Like, like, we get along fine because I know exactly how he operates. Even though I haven't seen many of his videos in years. Like, I know what his bit is. And he survives the rocket. Fuck you. You know, he's a professional gaslighter and shitposter. Haven't met him in person, but, like, seems like a great guy. Last I heard, he was, finishing up college classes and trying to get back in shape. So, good for him. Be nice to me, be nice to me, be nice to me. Please? That imp! Dude, I need to set this up, like, instantly, and I need to shotgun one of these imps in the corridor. You. Fuck you. I need to turn more. Yeah, you ran half a marathon. Yeah, that's good. That's fucking awesome. More than I could fucking do. I'm very proud of him. Like, I'm happy for anybody who's able to do shit like that. It's hard. Okay, fuck you. That did not work. His fake speedrunning cheater documentary had been going for a bit. I saw that pop up in my feed. I didn't watch it, but it looked really funny from like just the thumbnail. I was like, this is gonna be good. No, but like those things are everywhere when you go looking for them, man. It's the amount of like stupid call out posts. It used to be people would like do those sorts of posts on like It used to be that people would do those sorts of posts on, like, paste bins, and for some reason people have just swapped over to, like, trying to make money off of it. Like, it's just grifting. Dude, these imps are gonna fucking be the end of me. I need to, like, kill every imp in that corridor. Not you guys. You guys are cool. Except you. You got in my way. Pinky AI. That's the name of my new startup, by the way, Pinky AI. I hope you guys are interested. I'm not gonna tell you anything about it. You're just gonna trust. I'm gonna say, trust me, bro, and you're gonna give me $200,000. Did I say 200,000? I meant 200 billion. From like 350 to 200? That's awesome. Under 200, yeah. Bro weighs less than me now. I've been putting on weight, honestly. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but primarily because I don't fit in my clothes. And I get slightly self-conscious around, like, people who are, like, super fit. Well, now that I've done this completely fucked, let's not do that. Again, sometimes the shoot button just don't work. That's fine. I don't mind getting stuck on that wall. So, like, this is one of those tricks. I'm gonna have to learn either every, like, worst-case fucking scenario for it, or I'm just gonna have to, like, pray I can get it, you know? Aww. Alright. Fuck you. Fuck you. No wonder they have to do this setup so fast. Literally everything just comes at you instantly as soon as you try and do this trick. Like, I need to kill those imps in the corridor or I'm not gonna have enough time. Like, I need to buy myself time to set up. And of course he survived it. Dude. And I fucked up. I need a lineup. Alright. First step of this, I need a lineup. I need a lineup right fucking now. There's some rockets over here. I'm just gonna use it. For the sake of clearing this shit out, I'm grabbing these rockets. Take a break and collect your thoughts. I'm not even, like, frustrated. It's just, this is taking ages, and I'm not even getting a chance to set up. Like, it's actually just no wonder you have to go so quick in this, because literally you don't have the time. Like, ideally, I set this up so fast that they don't have time to come and hit me. No, I agree. I should take a break here in a minute. I'm just, like... I'm locked in trying to do it. If I was genuinely, like, struggling with this and, like, you know, frustrated, I would stop. But I'm good. I just need to think. Yeah, there's no time to explain exactly. Shout out War Drums for running that, by the way. Chill, dude. I hit the imp. I was late on that. And once again, if I mess that up, like... I think that's basically it. I have to do the level, like... I think if I mess that up, I don't have a chance to do the level normally, even, because, like... That was it. I just needed to turn less. If I mess this up, I think I just, like, I don't have a chance to do the level normally because I literally, like, can't. Like, I have... When you restart, you respawn with a pistol, and that's it. I think I just wasn't getting the rocket boost. Really? Neither of them worked? Fuck you, dude. That was really shit. I need the lineup. I need to sit down and figure out a lineup that works, that gets me on the right line to do this, and then I can do the boost. The problem is I'm trying to do both at the same time right now, and that's just not gonna work. That's not gonna fly. Because, like, that's your lineup, pretty much. I need the lineup, and I need the boost to work. And it's a lot harder because I'm on any percent. I'm too young to die. Okay. I am having a lovely green Christmas. Honestly, it's pretty warm here. Alright, fuck you guys. It's been pretty warm here. Not like absurdly warm, but like today in particular is kind of like unseasonably warm, you know what I mean? I have 4 rockets going into this, and I'm dog shit at them. It's like 70 there? Jesus. I think it's like 50 here, maybe? Yeah, it's not quite that bad here, although it was like 60 earlier this week after being hilariously down in like the 20s. Dude, these pinkies just fucking hate me, dude. And I hate them back. I got the boost, it just wasn't quite enough. I wonder if I should try this on, like, ultra-violence and see if I can even get it on ultra-violence, because, like, if that's the harder thing to do, then, like, yeah, I should probably, or if any percent's the easier thing to do, then maybe I should just try it on ultra-violence and see if I can get it there. Yeah, Walker Pierce, like, last week, when it was just, like, freezing and we got a bunch of snow, and then all of a sudden it was, like, 55, 60 out for no good reason. It's just like, what happened? I missed. Okay, I feel like I'm getting slightly more consistent with this, but unfortunately this is a case of I need to feel this trick out really badly. So we're just gonna be dealing with this for a while. Pinky moment. Nope. Hit the wall. I cannot, like, stop here. I understand why they take so little time to actually set up here. You just kind of have to hope. I don't think I was close enough to the wall for that. Yeah, you can't shoot anything. If anybody's wondering why I'm like dog shit at shooting on this, it's because I hit the button. By the time the button pushes down, the enemy's already gone. Like, I can't predict where these enemies are supposed to be or anything. Like, I just have to go. Oh no, Chad, he's starting to feel himself. Karma's about to bite him in the butt. Honestly, that is kind of how it goes, isn't it? Yo? It's right there, man. I just need the boost to be right, I think. If I can weave like that when I'm doing this... Pinky. Pinky didn't die to the fucking rocket. I think, technically, I'll have more rockets when I'm doing a full run. Because I think you do end up picking up a rocket launcher a little bit earlier in the run. Or at least I might have the chance to, like, run over some rockets or something. Plus, there's rockets right there if I'm really, like, strapped for them, but I don't want to slow down here. Slowing down here would be bad. That was really bad. Mostly because I was trying to avoid the imp that was in the way, and got too close to the wall and bonked off it. Okay. Oh, you fucking asshole. No, I need the rocket launcher. No. The fucking pinkies! Ugh. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look up somebody else doing this. Because it's clear I'm missing something. Here, you guys can watch too. Rolling around trying to figure out what I'm doing. Okay, so that's Halls of the Damned finish. You want me to be more supportive or unsupportive, which would be more helpful? Honestly, neither right now. I'm just kind of vibing. You can do what you like. I'm actually in a pretty okay mental state. It's just, this shit's annoying. Okay. Because the problem is, my screen doesn't line up with what they're seeing. Right? I have a different perspective on that. They're lining up basically smack in the middle of the doorway. Aiming at the corner. And they're going straight out. So maybe my problem is I'm not going straight out. Now there is another setup I could do. I could check the setup that neurometry was showing. This is gonna be another case of, like, I'm just gonna need to, like, feel this out, I think. And then the last level is literally you hit the button, go through here, you grab the soul, and then you got these cyber demons that you're just gonna... You got this cyber demon you're just gonna, like, obliterate with this plasma gun. Because as it turns out, the plasma gun's highest DPS you can get, I think. At least for this guy. That's not bad. Yeah, getting the M7 skip is gonna be, like, such a pain in the ass. Couldn't make a rocket jump to save his life, go back to TF2 and train a bit more. I've never played TF2 in my life. That probably explains a lot about me, but I've never done that. Doom export. Solo. Maybe someone on controller knows what the fuck they're doing more. I could also just ask around the Doom. Like, I'm in Doom speedrun communities. This is episode 1. What am I doing? Give me episode 2. Do they not just have, like, the mission, the episode runs? I mean, I guess I can just look at somebody doing E2M7. There's a single dude doing E2M7 80%. Sick. You can do it. I believe in you. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes on it. YouTube, you good, buddy? This is played on a this is a slightly different version. This is a different port, but I think the concept is still the same. Looks like they're doing the same thing. Maybe not. Nah, they're doing a full run there. So what is it? Pistol, kill this dude. This might actually be good to have as a backup, frankly. I don't necessarily mind losing a time to this if it means I don't have to do this rocket jump. I'm gonna keep trying it, but it's good to just, like, have it. You know what I mean? Yellow, go down here, shoot the guy, grab 4 shotgun shells, hit that switch, bring down the red key card. Red key card, hit the switch, open this cacodemon door, and then you just ignore that. Okay. That's not too bad. That's actually not too bad. Okay, noted. Doom. Unity ports. Intended percent route? Maybe. Well, I was initially thinking I would need to do intended route for, or like something akin to intended route for E2M6, but I mean, we already got past that, so I'm willing to give this a little bit of thought and see if I can get past it. If I can't, it's what it do. I'm not worried about it, frankly. Alright, bud, what's your setup?
Bro was a mod.
Was.
Damn. Thomas, when are you gonna ask people?
Oh, he's doing it off the imp.
Mod.
Look at that. I got a.
Okay, so that's another idea, I guess. I could try and do it off of the imp. The problem being, if I mess up that jump, I have to reset that level. There's no way around it, right? Well, I have to die, basically, because I can't reset the level because I'd be in the middle of a run
Thomas,
recording.
when are
I
you
can't
gonna
do it.
ask me mod?
Look at that. I got a
Ro was a mod.
was.
So, like,
Damn. Thomas, when are you gonna ask me?
man, that's gonna be hard. My guess is the rocket jump is the harder. Well, my guess is the imp is the harder one, but the rocket jump is also slower. Sorry, I'm just kind of sitting here looking at these. I need a good sample size for what I need to do. What is happening here? This is not E2M7. Oh, it is. You're just going the other way. Well, at least there's plenty of routes to check out, you know what I mean? But I think I'd like to stick to this one if I can. That seems maybe doable. Like that setup to get the imps stuck on each other so you don't have to worry about like falling into the lava. You just like go until you hit max speed. Oh, this dude's got input display. Let's go. What are you doing? Oh, he's doing the rocket launcher strat. Well, it's good to know there's a rocket launcher there, I guess.
Fucking shit, bro.
I just wish the rocket launcher strat was easier to line up when I was just watching. So this dude is going left. No, he went right. He just took a weird route. Okay, this dude's also doing rocket launcher. Yeah, it's this jump that's gonna kill me, man. Like... Ow. It's like trying to do that jump in E2M4. Or E1M4. Not the blue room one, the other one. Where you just kind of have to, like, shoot for it. In this case, literally. Because you have to go get the rocket launcher. But these are also ILs, so this is slightly different. Time for the usual. Chat, am I stupid? I'm really surprised they don't have like it's just full game run and not like saying like E2M, or it's not like just by episode. Then again, I guess if the run's only 4 fucking minutes, then who cares, right? No, because that's episode 1. Oh, I see how they're doing it. Okay, it's you go to full game and then you go down to the category. What a mess. I was just watching that one. I'm not gonna do that. You want an honest answer to that, buddy? Want to give an honest answer? Yeah, this is what happens. I'm gonna be real. This is what happens to me. This is what happens to me. I'm not, like, mad about losing time on this. 235 Halls of the Damned? Oof. Sometimes stupid, but not always. I mean, that's pretty much everybody, isn't it? Okay, so he grabs the extra rockets. And then uses the plasma gun to clear this out. That's a little risky, because you need a plasma gun for E2M... Oh, wait, did they allow quick saves? Of course, this is also on this is on Unity port and not on, like, main leaderboards, so... I guess I could quick save here, like, clear out everything, quick save, and then see if I can get it. Of course, that also required me to have the, I think the primary problem with this is more one of, like, logistics, right? Halls of the Damned. Time to consult the big book of rules. Look, I'm not submitting this anywhere. This run can have whatever rules I want it to have. I'm playing on a goddamn flip phone, for fuck's sake. I don't think anybody's gonna care. Like, I have not submitted any of my PBs anywhere. Any of my episode 1 PBs anywhere. And my PBs are completely kosher. Like, I could just submit them and they'd be fine. But in this particular case, it's like I'm just putting an extra restriction on myself for no good reason. If it so happens that I need to do something kind of silly, I'm not opposed. I just need to... I would like to check what the actual rules are, what the rules would be for submissions on, like... Like, if I go to, if we go to DSD Archive, right? Source ports are allowed. Your demo must play back in the original environment. Source ports are allowed and generally encouraged. Recommended. I guess, look at the Unity ports. Look at the Unity ports rule. Full game runs, quick saving, and then loading at the very beginning of a level to bypass the screen melt is not allowed. This seems like specifically that's not allowed and not quick saving is allowed. IL records. This is for ILs. Let's see. This is specifically for ILs. Quick saving on a death and quick loading the IL for any percent is accepted. For the IL, literally dying and restarting the IL for any percent is accepted. Note, as of September 5th, 2025, quick saving just before a death and quick loading the IL is an accepted strategy for all categories except for Nightmare, Nightmare 100, and Nightmare Pacifist. Accidental quick saves during any IL are not allowed. That seems like a very specific thing that somebody fat-fingered at some point. RTA only, proof of your run is required. Loading from a save at the start of the run is not allowed. Must show difficulty selection. Because I guess my question is more one of, like... Because this is the only spot it's saying anything. Let's... Running ILs... I just need to know, like, are quick save and quick load allowed typically? Check one of the other Doom boards, maybe they'll have an answer. Again, I'm not submitting this shit anywhere, so I really don't, like, have a ball in this game. but I'd like to know. Let's see. Timing starts on the frame after final menu selection. That's not the right category. Complete the run on any of the first 3 difficulties. Toggling. Use multiplayer items. No monsters. Fast monsters or no monsters respawn is not allowed. Okay. Loading a save on solo full game runs is allowed, effective 10/3/2024. I'm not seeing anything saying you can't do it. General submission rules, that's for submission stuff, that's a different thing. I'm not seeing anything saying you can't do it, so maybe I just clear out all the monsters. And then quick save, quick load a bunch. Maybe that's just what I end up doing. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna keep working on that. Let's have a look. I mean, like, this is gonna be easy, but I may as well have a look.
Shot to wake the cyber up to get him closer to you. Plasma gun's loud. You want to get... This is kind of risky. You want to get right up in the cyber demon's face. You want to get right up in his dick. And you want to... Just dump rockets into him. Dump rockets. Dump plasma into him. Don't use rockets. Because the less time... Basically, if you're closer to him, the plasma will hit him faster, thus he'll take the damage faster, thus he'll die faster. Obviously, the closer you are to him, the harder of a time you're going to have dodging his rockets. So...
This is also going to be marginally difficult for me because, again, shooting things is hard.
You have to pause to quick save. As far as I know, at least. But if you're on PC, I like to quick save up in his face. And as he hits me with rockets, I'll kind of start to stand further and further back. Kind of like this. Try to miss as few of your shots as possible. So you get hit with a rocket, but I'm fine, because we're on I'm Too Young to Die. Cyber Demon's done.
Okay.
I got lucky there because he kind of just stun locked himself and just did his own thing. And by stun locked himself, I mean he kind of walked towards the wall where none of my shots would miss, really. And he got stunned a lot. He got pained a lot. It's a low chance for him to pain, for his pain chance to proc, but you know he's a big boy and you're firing a lot of shots, so. And he just kind of chose to walk around and not really fire a lot of rockets. That's you two, mate. That's episode 2 done. I'm gonna do a fast run, and then we're gonna start episode 3. These credits suck, by the way. Go around this way.
Alright. Sorry, I'm just looking at this really quick.
Teleporter. Go around this way. Dodge.
Yep, that's 4. That's 5.
God damn it. Does. He's going back. Oh, he turned around. Interesting. Well, I'll run off both these walls.
Oh, right, you can go run those.
Doors.
That's important to remember. That saves like a
Either way
second,
works.
probably.
They both go to the same place. And flip the switch. Go back around. Grab the rocket. We're coming up on the Void Blood now. Kill the imp. Flip the switch. Go back.
Okay, so they do
around,
kill one of the
grab
imps.
The rocket launcher and the rocket.
Well, back to shotgun.
Switch. Grab the berserk. Yeah, he goes to the stairs for me a lot. Kill the zombie. Look for the dark green line and start to turn.
If you start taking a bunch of damage there, that's why I kill everything, because there's a pinky like right behind you the whole time.
We're going for the switch press. Got it.
Yeah, so he does a different setup there.
Go around. Kill the shotgunner. Toy Story 2 room.
Yep.
Vulnerability.
Sneak around them. Fire rocket. Fire rocket.
Quickly line yourself up. You have to be kind of quick because the enemies are coming for you.
Oh, okay, so it's not at the door, it's like right behind. And quick saves allowed. Okay.
Okay.
So there's my answer.
Yep, you have to be very quick with that because there's 2 pinkies coming for you. I flipped the wrong switch.
This is going to be very difficult as a fight for me. I just know it.
Is that right up in his face? Right up in his face. Where fuck you going, bitch? Fuck you going, bitch!
Yeah, I feel that.
Okay, we're backing up. We're backing up. We're backing up.
11 health. That's awesome. Alright. That makes sense. I guess I can try this other lineup while we're here anyway, like... if the dude doesn't fuck me over. I grab that. Pull out the rockets. Fire rockets. And they're on me. They're right behind me, aren't they? Honestly, this is a case where I would probably clear out the room with like a plasma before doing this, just because fuck this. Alright. Unlarking to say Season 2 of SpongeBob fucks. What are you watching, SpongeBob with the kids? It does. Season 1 is a little, I don't want to call it undercooked, because it's good in its own way, but it's a very different, like, style of humor. Like, they hadn't found their footing yet. Back. Oh, you fucking... Fuck you. And completely missed the invuln. Good job. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Don't shoot gives them an inconsistent pattern. Got it. That's fine. Fine. We kill you. I think Season 1 and Season 2 are just different. Like, they're just completely different entities. When it comes to, like, learning to appreciate. I'm dumb. I didn't even hit the button. I wasn't lined up right. I was panicking. Just did not hit anything correctly there. Yeah, definitely don't shoot there. If you don't shoot, you're clear. Yeah, the first 3 seasons and some of Season 4 are pretty solid. Honestly, most of Season 4 is pretty solid, because I think Season 4 is the last season... is either the season right before or right after they did the movie. Anyway, I hope the holiday season's going well. I hope holidays are going well, love. God, what time is this? Probably like fucking 3 o'clock, isn't it? I've been busy. I've been playing Doom. And learning Doom. I'm learning so much that's just gonna piss me off more or less in the future. I need to be faster. Right after Season 4? Right? Fuck you. The fucking pinky. No, there's still some fun stuff post Season 4. But yeah, a lot of it's kind of like, you gotta look for it. It's not like nearly as prevalent as it was. Dude. Really 3 shots for that fucking imp? I feel like I'm not getting it. I feel like I'm just not getting enough damage to boost through there. Like, I'm not taking enough damage, like, not actually taking damage, but, like, you know, the invuln knockback. Yeah, like, I feel like I didn't do anything there. I feel like I didn't get any knockback there. It just kind of happened. Movie was after 3, 4 starts post, yeah. Yeah, 4 is still okay. Seasons 5 and onward, frankly, I couldn't tell you a ton about. Because I haven't, like, seen most of them. Like, normally I'm pretty, like, big on, like, I want to have a full season of a thing on my server. Alright, fuck you, dude. Dude! What the fuck is your problem? Yeah, most of it's not, like, unwatchable. SpongeBob's just never, like, entirely unwatchable. Hey guys, look, it's the funny number. I felt like that was close. That being said, going into the last level with, like, no health, not great. Dude. I hate these pinkies. I also can't do anything, apparently. I'm also just really bad at this. Alright, so I need to shoot both of them. I need to back up here. I need to be in this corner and just... I really feel like I'm missing something. Am I not taking any blowback because of the... Like, am I not taking any knockback because of the invuln or something? Like, is there, like, some port difference that I'm missing? I need to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Like, I really need to figure out what I'm doing wrong here, because this is not great. I feel like I'm not getting any knockback on that. Something feels wrong there, you know? You know, like when you've been doing a thing long enough and you're just like, this, I think this should work, but it just doesn't. That's what this feels like. That being said, this is also just a hard trick, so I mean, really? Didn't even get the invuln. Dude. You get some better material, exactly. I would love to Walker Pierce. Unfortunately, I'm playing Doom today. Again, too late on firing the rocket. I need to figure out the right timing for that. Otherwise, we're going to be doing this every single time. I didn't need to wake you up, but okay. Again, there are alternate routes I could take here, I suppose. It's not impossible for me to figure out an alternate route that could work. Dude, go away. Dinky. Well, that was just bad. If I need to do SR50 for this, I'm fucked. I know I said I probably don't need to, but I can't tell right now. Because if it's genuinely failing like this a bunch, I feel like something is wrong. There was a dude who had, there was a dude on the IL board for the Unity runs. Had a display. Input display. The person with the Twitch VOD. Which is unfortunate. And I think they did the rocket. Yeah. Nah, they're just doing... Okay.
Fucking shit, bro.
Hey, Artheos, how you doing? It's been a minute.
I'm gonna check that record.
Sorry, I'm like trying to figure out how to do this very difficult trick with any level of consistency. Hope you're doing well. Nice halloumi emote, by the way. Good stinky cheese. What am I doing? Are we doomed? Oh yeah. 100% doomed. I'm learning how to speedrun this game on a flip phone. It's been interesting. Episode 1, I'm actually pretty decent at. I'm not great at, but I'm okay at. Episode 2, no, this shit's fucked, dude. Yeah, me versus game today. I'm not, like, horrible at it, but, like, this trick is actually just difficult. And I'm not very good at it. Maybe I should just learn ILs, I don't know. Aw, that was close. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. Apologies if I'm a little quiet. I'm trying to figure out this trick. Long story short, I'm damage abusing across the gap. Will you move? I have a fucking aneurysm dealing with idiots. Damn it. So I have to do this either quick or I need to take out literally every enemy in the room. One of those is easier than the other. Honestly, maybe I'm better off doing the IL strat for practice reading. If I can grab the invuln. Dude. It would help if the imps would cooperate. Of all the things that could go wrong in the level, the imps not moving the right way is something. So it's in here, in... Oh my god, dude, these pinkies just ate me, dude. Move. Give me the rocket launcher. Why are there so many pinkies? Well, now I have 93 health, so actually I think I'm okay. Nope. So anyway, basically, I'm trying to use the rocket. I'm trying to use the damage from the rocket. Damage in this game introduces, like, damage is directly linked to, getting blowback, basically. Getting, like, knocked back. So, if I do it right, theoretically, I can get enough damage, off of the knockback to make it across that gap. However, it's hard. Much harder than I initially thought it would be. Which has caused problems for me. Dude, Jill? Really? Point blank rocket did not kill. So, like, I understand what I'm doing on a theoretical level. As far as on a actual level, I don't know. Because it feels like I'm just not getting this, no matter what I try and do here. I've tried a couple different setups, I've tried a couple different other things, just like movement and like how we're gonna take care of everything, and like I don't know. Dude! Does not matter how fast I am with this fucking dude. The pinky will just come after me. And that just didn't fire because numpad being crap. Yeah, I might have to skip this trick, which kinda sucks, frankly, because I've gotten literally every single trick so far. I got the out of bounds, even though I had to use a mouse. You know what? If I gotta skip it, I gotta skip it. I don't think... I'm gonna keep playing with this, but, like, that felt close. I'm gonna keep playing with this and see if I can find a setup that works. But, like, this is very difficult. To the point I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get it consistent enough for a run. Really? It's deep. Yeah. I don't want to skip this trick. Like I said, I've literally done everything up to this point. And being able to do it on a phone is just... I like the bit. I want to commit to the bit. But if I can't do it, I can't do it, you know? Like, I'm not going to sit here and try and force a trick that's clearly not going to work. And I missed. What I should do is I should clear out everything and then just quick save there. So I can just keep trying. Alright, quick save. That helps if I don't watch that. Next time on Dralnah, we perform open heart surgery on a flip phone. No, because I'm not a doctor. That's a different problem, right? I don't have the expertise, nor can I gain that expertise. Okay. This is me. Okay, this is highlighting another thing I need to learn how to do. I need to learn how to like isolate the problems I'm having quicker. Okay, so I'm getting blowback. I'm getting knockback from it. Like, if I just shoot it at the wall, yeah, I'm getting knockback, so that's not the problem. At least this is highlighting another problem that I have, though, which is not knowing, like, what to practice. Now I know the practice problem is really just this setup, right? That's the only thing that I've been, like, actively failing every single time. I want to look at their setup. I want to look at exactly where they're fucking aiming. I've got a different thing pulled up, by the way, in case anybody's talking about. Sorry for the flashing lights. It's too fucking fast! Alright, he's firing. Rocket is hitting the wall right here, which is a different spot than I thought it was going to be. You watch that? I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. But, It's appreciated. Appreciate the interest. So he's ignoring the imp, walking in, shooting the rocket. It's hitting that slanted wall right there, which is a different thing than I thought it was gonna. Got it. Okay. So I need to be aimed way more over here. But also not so far over there that I'm actually, like, clipping into the wall. Not far enough. So this isn't a direct, like, diagonal walk. I need to time this right. Going through med school stream when? I could probably call my buddy and ask him to give me his med school books. I know a guy who finished med school probably 5 or 6 years ago. He's, probably, honestly, just about ready to, get working, maybe not in his own practice. I need to be closer to the wall. I need a setup. I need a setup for this line. That also lets me actually hit the wall. So I need to be as close as possible to this wall without hitting it. So let's see how far we can go. That's way too far out. Well, it helps if I hit the button at the right time. I tried preempting with a different button and it, no. Did not work. I think that's the right angle. Or something very close to that. Let me see what he's doing again. Let me see what neurometry's doing. Because this, I'm using his setup now.
For me a lot. Got the glide. We're going for the switch now. We're gonna go around. Kill the shotgunner. Toy Story.
Pull this up again so y'all can see what the hell I'm talking about.
Vulnerability.
Rocket, kill, kill.
Quickly line yourself up. You have to be kind of quick because
Where are you lined up? You're like almost in the corner.
enemies are coming for you.
Yeah, so he's hitting like that corner or the side of the wall. Is he turning at all? Yes, he is. Okay. You're like aiming for the very corner of when you're doing that wall, when you're doing that strafe walk, you're aiming for the very corner of this like place right here. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. This is looking more doable now that I'm sitting and like actually like actively like observing what's happening. And not just being like, oh, I get the general idea of this trick.
The damage we take is halved. Take 1 damage, you're not going to move. And we can't make this gap as easily. So the angle has to be a lot more specific. The angle that I like to use, and I'm going to do this without invulnerability and with invulnerability, because here you're going to have it, but I'm using this right now to kind of show what I'm looking for. You see these black squares right here? These black squares. Under the invulnerability, they're going to be bright white. These are going to be white, and the brown here is going to be like a darker white. And then there, at the top of the rocket launcher, there's this light gray line right here. I kind of line myself up parallel with that. Back up until I hit the wall.
Okay, that's slightly different than where I was aiming.
Turn until you see the poison sign wall out of sight. Until you see the poison
Oh,
sign
I see
wall
where he's aiming. Okay.
out of-
Now, I can't quite see out that far because this phone's in a weird aspect ratio. Well, I can see farther than that is the problem. This is like a 2 to 1 aspect ratio, and this is a 16:9 video. But I can find roughly where that lines up on the wall, and he's actually aiming past. Okay, this right here almost lines up perfectly with the center of the rocket launch. So, first things first. Quick save, back up, aim like here. Too far in. Need to be closer. Yeah, okay, and then I need to turn. That's the other big part. I need to be able to make that turn. I just want to get it once. I want proof of concept. Okay, don't do that. I want proof of concept. Some point today, if I can get proof of concept that I can make this jump, then I will make it work. I may leave this for later, though. That was bad. You need to be, like, on the wall. Like, you need to wall run into the wall and let the rocket bounce you out. Not shotgun. Apologies, because I know that this is probably the most boring shit ever to watch. But, unfortunately, this is what needs to happen. Nope. Not like that. You know, it's funny, I actually had a guy, message me today. I messaged a guy that I talked to about Doom stuff quite a bit. I was talking with him a bit because I finally got that E2M6 skip, and we were both excited over it. And he actually asked me, he asked me if I was going to be at ESA because he had a ESA Winter 2026, which is in February, because he has a Doom run, and he wanted me to be on his couch, like, as commentary. And I was genuinely, like, honored, because, like, I've never been offered a spot like that before. But of course, I mean, I'm not gonna be there. I'm not going. My entire, like, I'm just booked out, unfortunately. The next year, if you really want to get visit me, it's gonna have to be on a holiday weekend, and you're probably gonna have to be the one to come see me. I've already got all of my travel booked out next year. Not like actually booked, but like everything is already scheduled, because unfortunately a bunch of people all wanted to do shit, and also I'm trying to at least go to ESA Summer most years from now on. Dude, it's so close. Hey, could we do XYZ? You're welcome to ask. The answer is maybe, and you would have to, like, we'd have to figure out logistics, because, like, ultimately I just don't, I have no PTO left next year already. Like, I've already planned out all of my PTO days next year. Any extra days I take off are going to be completely unpaid, and frankly, my boss is probably not going to be super happy with me. Don't hit the wall. Just get real close. I turned too much. No ramen meeting. Maybe on a week. So, like, that's a thing I can do, like, in a day, right? Yes, it's a long day, but it's a day, right? I can come up and, like, 2.5 hours, whatever it is, 3 hours, whatever it is, driving up. Come get a bowl of ramen, hang out for a bit, and then go home. I'm talking, like, if you have any, like, hey, you want to go to this convention with me, or, like, hey, you want to, like, meet up in, like, this other state, answer's probably no. Yeah, the ramen's worth it. You want to come up there and eat some soft-shell crab for the first time? I really struggle to do soft-shell crab anymore. Because the first... So, like, when I was working as a cook in a kitchen, I had to prepare soft-shell crab. Soft-shell crab is prepared as all crabs are from, like, raw, right? Like, it's just the crab that comes out of the ice bucket that has been harvested from the bay that day. Or maybe a day prior. And so I had to prepare that, like, from scratch. Like, you have to do all sorts of stuff. I'm not gonna get into the details, because it's nasty. But, it sucks, man. Soft-shell crab sandwiches are good. I like soft-shell crab, but, like, every time I have soft-shell crab, it's just, yeah, it's just how it has to be, but I'm not built for that, right? Unfortunately. You can call me soft or whatever, I ain't built for that. I feel like I'm getting one of two instances, right? I'm either overshooting or the bounce back is sending me far enough and I'm undershooting. Like, as far as my turning goes. Right, because I'm getting the bounce back and that's actually sending me in the right direction. But I can't do that, right? Anyway, I wanted to at least figure this shit out. Never went out for specifically soft-shell crab. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not a thing you typically, like, go out for. Yeah, it's like having to bleed lamb. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it just sucks. It's what it do, but it does suck. I'm not getting it anymore. I'm, like, not even fucking focusing on this. I need to... Okay, that one might have worked if I had been turning. That was bad. I guess the other thing I could do is try this imp running tactic, which seems kind of silly, but maybe it works. Soft shell doesn't exist here. Yeah, you're inland. You don't get seafood like that. Honestly, most seafood, this is me being, I guess, kind of a snob, but, like, a lot of seafood from places other than, like, explicitly coastal states sucks ass. Not all of it. But a lot of it. I need to, like, get him caught in the corner here. I need to get me caught in the corner, and then fire. At least I think it's how this strat works. You do get crawfish, that's true. Yeah, crawfish and catfish are good. Those are good pretty much anywhere on the Mississippi Delta. How the fuck does this wall run work? I think that's kind of how it works. I don't know. I'm just fucking grasping at straws here, because, like, it's clear that this rocket boost strat is not working for me. I don't know what it is I'm doing wrong, but it's not working for me, and I don't have anybody here to explain it better. So I think it might be time to bring in an expert. And I don't think I'm going to be getting anything useful out of this. I realize I did not... Nobody tells me when there's something wrong with the stream. That's my favorite bit about this. Like, oh yeah, you just left this paused YouTube window up above your gameplay for like 20 minutes. No, it's fine. Fine. We didn't need to see any of that. I love you guys, but this is like a consistent thing with streams that I see. It's not even like streamer doesn't see that people are telling them, hey, this is wrong. Nobody brings it up. No, crawfish are great. Anyway, let's do some episode 1 runs. Just to get my mind out of grinding mode, and also I should check my phone. 4 o'clock. I'm streaming for 2.5 hours. Wow. Alright, so we'll do a couple episode 1 runs to finish up. Wouldn't know if it was wrong. No, I understand, that's the thing. It's just really funny. You don't need to apologize. It's just incredibly funny to me that I'm like, there's clearly gameplay going on back here, right? You guys can hear everything. And then, like, nobody ever brings it up. Like, it's like, hey, I want to see the thing. Can we see the thing? No. Just, nah, fuck you. Anyway, episode 1 runs, because I can. Okay. We'll see what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna try and do an SR50 across the gap here. I might be wrong to do that because it's gonna fuck me up pretty bad. Yeah, like that. I do feel my movement has been getting a lot better. I need the pistol. I'm gonna reset. I accidentally hit the button that puts the pistol away. Yeah, ultimately just doing clean lines is gonna save my ass a bunch of time here, and also not doing whatever the fuck that was. I will read that in a moment, Walker Pierce. I need to stop overshooting that, that's really bad. I'm also used to people being very careful about not accidentally doxing their personal YouTubes. I don't care. You really want to know what's on my fucking personal YouTube? It's nothing. There's nothing there that I'm afraid to give out to, that I'm afraid to say to people. And on top of that, they don't even have my watch history anymore. Because I told them not to record my watch history anymore and then deleted it. So they don't even recommend me videos anymore. I just get my subscriptions feed. Unless I'm like already on a video, then you get the side channel for like related videos page. Dude, die. There we go. Kinda garbage, but it's okay. It's acceptable. Move. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Oh my god. Nothing's in my way? Whoa. Oh. Damn it. That would have been good. Ignore the imp. Ignore the imp. Don't ignore these imps. Sick. What's in there? A video about video game water? That's not my personal one. I don't care. If you see my public account, great. Go watch the video game water video. I was thinking about, hello? Dude. I was thinking about getting back into editing the very long video that I was working on, but frankly, I just don't think I have the all for it. I'm gonna reinstall Arch Linux on my system, like a fresh install over the holidays, and I'll probably put in like a basic-ass video editor and see what I think. See if I can edit in that rather than trying to use DaVinci Resolve. As much as I love DaVinci Resolve, and I really don't want to be using something else, like, there's only so much I can do, right? Woke up the pinky, that's fine. Fuck! I'm dumb. I need to do that jump, and I need to not be afraid of it. I need to just fucking go for it. Watched it twice. I mean, it's appreciated. It got decent views. Not as many as the Doom videos, though. If you look on the VOD channel at the Doom videos, like, people are just watching me run Doom. It's not even, like, there's no hand cam. It's just me running Doom. It's just a fucking render of the LMP file. That's what gets me. It's like, it's not even like anything special. It's just me playing Doom. Some dude even replied on the thing. He was like, I guess we just have to take your word that it's, you know, on a flip phone. I was like, yeah, it turns out I don't always stream my runs when I'm on a flip phone. Part of the good part about being on a flip phone is it's mobile. And I can just send a demo file and record it. Like, it's nice. Didn't kill him. Good. Didn't kill you, that's fine. Question mark? Oh, dude. Of course you fucking screw me over. Alright. Alright, I need you to move. Okay, they shot each other, good. And you open the door for me, good. I almost shot that barrel because I was trying to shoot the zombie. Love that. Good videos. It's just Doom. It's straight up what you're watching right now, but without any commentary or anything. It's just the gameplay screen. It's just the Doom gang finds you, I guess. Hello? Oh, okay. I can't see because of glare. Okay, that worked anyway. Hey, finishing up Darkstalkers when? You mean Darksiders? Because I thought we finished Darksiders 2. Darksiders 1? I don't know. Darksiders 3? Eventually. Probably not on stream, admittedly. I've been finding that I really just want to, like, enjoy games myself, you know what I mean? Like, I want to just, like, be able to take the time to, like, do what I like in a game and just hang out without being on stream for people. It adds another layer of, Now, mind you, that also means I don't commit to playing games very often because my brain can't, like, fucking sit down and deal with that. Just 90% sure I have ADHD. Pinky good? Pinky good. And that was what, like a second try or third try blue room? I'll take it, I'll take it. Dude, open the door. Stop having it be closed. Kill the zombie. Good. 4, 5. Damn it. Wasted a second getting him in position. Okay, we got the 30-second time save that I need, so I'm good. Get past him. Pinky should target him. That's what I've been finding is the most consistent strat there, by the way. It's not killing everybody, because then you have to kill the Pinky, and the Pinky is an asshole. Bro. Dude picked the worst spot to be in. I shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. We're through the hard part of the level, and we're gonna get a lot of health back here in a moment. Because I can do this, and then, eat shit to this imp. And lose a bunch of time. And also lose most of the health I got back. Dude, I love it here. Bad. Real bad. I thought that killed the guy. Did not. Move around the Spectre. I'm probably dying in this stage, and also I'm behind PP. Very likely I just eat shit here. Dude, why didn't the fucking... I swear, dude, sometimes I push the button and it just doesn't respond. Good. Good. I should shoot those guys, and that's kind of fine that I don't, honestly. What am I stuck on? Dude, every time you play this, some other bullshit happens, and you're just like, what is happening right now? I don't know if anybody saw the Spectre there directly in front of me, potentially blocking me. That could have been very bad. You? What is this movement, dog? Oh shit! Oh shit! Ignore pinkies. Get in. Armor. That wall run. Why did I bounce back? 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I missed it. Okay, that's fine. Parasocially, I enjoy hanging out and watching you play stuff, and I appreciate you being here. 719's pretty good. Oh shit! Oh, rat! No, not a rat. I got probably one more in me. Okay. 719? That's alright. That's alright. I'm glad I finished a run. I appreciate when people show up, like, it does mean a lot to me. Turn the game down a little bit. Check my Discord real quick. Give my hand a rest for a moment while I stretch it. My wrist is fucked, dude. Ugh. Alright. Yeah, one more. We'll do one more episode 1 run, and then, I guess the next couple days I'm just gonna be sitting down every once in a while and trying to grind out. I need a proof of concept for getting across that gap for spawning bats, otherwise I'm just gonna have to find another way across. Which is okay. Just, you know, not ideal. Quick game. Means a lot. Quick, someone keep his ego in check. Yeah, I know. Imagine streamer being thankful. What the fuck was that? No, but honestly, like, it does mean a lot that you've stuck around, as well as some of the other people who come and hang out. It means a lot that people just show up, frankly. Oh shit. Oh shit. A good time. Help. Immediately botch it. GG. Goody 1M1 time. I didn't get caught on anything on that one. And it's still slower than the other. This is still faster than that. The way I've started, like, rating how good, my early E1M2 is, if I can get back down to the bottom of the staircase before the doors open, I'll usually consider that pretty good. Move. Alright, we're cooking. This is one of those days I can definitely tell that my movement's been getting better. I don't know if it's just due to me understanding the engine more or what, but like, I feel like I'm understanding what I'm supposed to be doing more, and then I immediately cock it up. Really? Well, this is dog shit now. Of course you had to keep me stuck just long enough for that to not work. Of course they're not all dead. Ignoring you. Yeah, lost like 7 seconds on that. I gained a little bit back in movement, but I lost like 7 seconds on that early bit. That's what I get for bragging, I guess. I would like a PB on stream, like with hand cam and everything. But it ain't gonna happen like that. Tell you what, I'll do a couple more resets of this, and if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, but... Okay. That's still pretty bad. That's like 3rd try. I don't think I have 10 seconds to make up over the course of it. I probably do. I'm gonna be real. Like, my time's only like a 7-second run. But it doesn't feel like I have that long, you know? Definitely feel like my movement's been getting better, though. Just not getting caught on as much shit. Oh, dude, thanks. Move? Okay. Still faster than me having to shoot the pinky. Did not get my wall ride there, or my wall run. Okay. Good. Good shit, good shit. And run dead. They decided they were gonna go the other way this time. Good streamer is combative with their chat. Honestly, I'm just glad I've been able to help. I'm just not combative, I think is the problem. Maybe that's why I'm not a good streamer. No, it means a lot, man. It means a lot that people stick around, that, like, I'll go without streaming. There was a point where I was going, like, 3 months between streams and people were still showing up. That's insane to me. Like, I appreciate that you guys are, like, taking time out to, like, go up for stuff like that, you know? Why do the zombies make roaring sounds? They're not fucking lions, dude, like... Did I not pick up the rig key? God damn it. That was a good E1M1 too. Every time I get a E1M1 that's below like 1230 something, 12.3 something, it just the E1M2 just goes to shit. I'm like trying too hard to optimize movement through here, frankly. I should just take a run through E1M1. I could be doing this shit all day. If I hit a wall, yeah, I'm resetting. Like, if I hit a wall hard, I'm resetting. If I just, like, clip into something, I'm probably not gonna reset. Like that, I don't care. Or, like, the imp juking me, whatever. As long as I can get there fast, I'm good. Like, as long as I'm not, like, wasting, like, a second plus just sitting around on E1M1, waiting for, like, the imp to move, or, like, needing to back up to get off of a trash can or something. Calling them trash cans, it's like barrels full of toxic waste, but you know what I mean. Bad movement there. E1M1, but it's 2016, like the game, like Doom 2016. Aw, really? Fuck you. Still somehow green on that over PB. Well, not over PB, but I didn't shoot. I didn't mean to kill him, because he holds the door open sometimes, but okay, so get you. Okay, didn't get caught on anybody. You. Bro, let me out. Zombie right there. I'm ignoring him. Play Doom. I think you can play Doom 1 in Eternal, just doing a speedrun of Doom 1 and Doom Eternal. That would be funny. I could get behind doing that. I'm not ultra consistent at this, unfortunately. That's bad. Didn't actually activate the door again. There we go. Not great, but maybe. Got the key card, didn't wake up the pinky. Not waking up the pinky here is ideal because he just gets in the way. But I can't always manage to do that because I basically count it as like RNG. Dude, what is wrong with me? I got caught on like 4 things there. Yeah, so that pinky that's normally standing in my way, if you don't wake him up, he stays over on the left side there. In that room I just passed through, before the other pinky. And he doesn't get in your way for the most part. Which is ideal. Turns out, things not getting in your way is good. Good. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I've heard people say that you can just stay till the drums. I don't like to I don't trust like that. Oh, god damn it, really? Did that not work? That's bullshit. How did that not work? He was in the doorway. Wow. 0.1 seconds. I can do better than that. Sounds gonna be fucking playing in my nightmares. E1M1 is just gonna be playing in my nightmares, I swear. Good. Very good. Really. I need to be more consistent with that. The gun didn't go off when I shot it the first time. When I hit the button. Like, the shoot action did not occur. So I just sort of was like, whatever. This is bad. Somehow killed both of them in a single shot. Kind of impressive, honestly. Wow. Really bad. Really bad. Fucking losing 5 seconds to movement. Hello? Walker Pierce again, I will read when I have a moment. What is wrong with me today, dude? I'm like, yeah, my movement's so good, and then I, like, completely botch something. Nope. At least I can tell when it's not gonna work for the most part. Come on, that should have worked. Bad. Dude, this is really bad. It's that first run of the day luck, dude. I can't get it anymore. Alright. Oh yeah, I see. I see Walker Pierce. I see how it is. Okay, get banned. That was bad. Yeah, I'm gonna do a few more runs of this. I think that's pretty much all I have left in me right now. Like, I don't think I can do much else with this. I was really hoping that today I'd be able to do an episode 2 run, but I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with E2M7. Once I get E2M7 figured out, I'm set. Because most of the run's pretty easy, but E2M6 took me a little bit to figure out because of just hardware limitations. E2M7 is gonna be difficult. Wake up. Get out of bed. Drag a comb across my... Why am I singing Beatles songs of all things? A Day in the Life is one of the few Beatles songs I actually can, like, tolerate listening to on a regular basis. Dude. Dude, you need to move! Bro. Wasted like 3 seconds because of that, dude. Shout out to the imps making donkey sounds. Peak game. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, we're on one now. We're on one. I'm shutting up. No. Fuck. Fat fingered a button I didn't mean to, but we only lost a second. We're good, we're good. Good. 1, 4, 5. Okay, so he needs to be in further than I thought he needed to be initially. It's fine. Fine, just don't even bother. Don't even bother. Fucking... Dude, this is bad. Dude, I didn't want to be in here. Should've just shot him. I just fucked up the aim. Died. Dude, this guy's juking me. Help. Fine. Still bad. Really survive that? God damn. Okay. Okay. Good. Got. Fucking imp. Fine. Okay. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. Just move. Good. No, you fucking asshole. Move. Of course, everything gets him away on this, but I don't. When I actually get a first try. I still save time? Alright, this might be possible. If I can get the wall run, or if I can get the jump, I might. Maybe. That was really bad. That was the worst wall run attempt I've ever done. Or not the wall. Yeah, if I can still get the jump, I'm good. Good. Oh, okay. Easy, easy, easy. Just focus. Get up there. No. Damn it. Oh, ow. Yeah, that's enough of that. I'm gonna hurt my hand if I keep doing this. I'll take a 7-11, I guess. If I had gotten that jump, that would have been it. Like, that, I would have gotten it. That would have been done. It's what it do, though. Alright. I think that's it for me. I'm gonna find y'all somebody else to raid off, too. We do got my man Bradley Gaming live. We got Fortnite live with some Noras, Pokemon Omega Rufy Alpha Sapphire PB attempt. He did just run yesterday. We got Etienne with some Street Fighter 6. Deo live with some Spyro. Hey, well, let's raid Toro. Toro's nice. I like Toro. Looks like he's coming up on the end of the run. Got about 40 minutes left. Probably might be on for a little bit longer. Nah, skate again someday. Not today. I've got some other stuff I want to do. I'm gonna be on a Discord call later with my girlfriend. I want to take a little bit of time to just chill after that because I've been sitting here trying to grind out fucking Doom on this tiny ass screen for 3 hours. Also, Toro Knight's in the middle of the cutscene, so it's like funnier if we raid him now. Thank you guys for hanging out today, as usual. I will be around. Probably, maybe not next weekend. Maybe this coming weekend, we'll see. Maybe next weekend, I don't know. I need to figure out what's going to happen with E2 M7. If I can, once I figure that out, I can start doing runs. Even if they're dog shit, I can start doing runs. Which is what I need to do. I just need to get that practice in. And then probably in another month or two, we'll do E2 or E3. And then we'll have all three done. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. Love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Merry Christmas if you celebrate. Happy Yule. Anything else holiday related? Cheers. Go drink, be merry, have a good time. We'll talk later. Go be nice to Toro Knight, alright? See ya.